Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Zoo Crew Recovery Life Podcast. My name is John A., and I am an alcoholic in West Palm Beach, Florida. My sobriety date is September 13th, 1982. We'll start off with a quote by Albert Einstein. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. We call ourselves the Zoo Crew because although we are deadly serious about sobriety, we want to show others, mainly newcomers, that sobriety is not boring at all. You can visit our website at thezoocrew.org, thezoocrew.org. Please feel free to like this video and subscribe to our channel and hit the notification button so you can be notified when we upload new videos. Leave a comment and we will respond. If you like our message of recovery, please share our podcast site with others. And in this episode of the Zuku Recovery Life podcast, the topic is having bad moments, never a bad day. Bad moments in sobriety, never a bad day. You never have to have a bad day again, no matter what happens in your life. We want and need to start looking at things differently in sobriety. Alcoholism is a disease of perception, and the late Dr. Wayne Dyer sums it up great in his quote: if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Whether you had a very enjoyable day or not so enjoyable day in the past, remember that we don't remember days. We remember moments in those days. We do not remember whole days, just moments in those particular days. And we highly suggest that you have a sense of urgency in taking the 12 steps because that is how we have that shift in perception. Pretend that this is a matter of life and death because it is. People are dying from alcoholism. How soon do you want to be happy, joyous, and free? And some bad things are going to happen to you because that's the way life is. That's the way life is. You know, life is not fair. Fair is where you go to eat cotton candy and ride the Ferris wheel. Life is not fair. Bad things are going to happen to everyone. But the truly bad events in life will not occur as often as the little things. It's the little things that we have to try to get a handle on so that we'll know how to deal with the really bad things when they do occur. Have you ever heard someone say that they're having a bad day because someone took their parking spot? How about the person who says their day is ruined because they spilled something on their clothing? These people said this at 9 o'clock in the morning. It's only 9 a.m. and they're already having a bad day. In AA, we learned that we can start our day over again at any point in time in the day, even at 9 a.m. in the morning. If you got up on the wrong side of the bed, you can get back on in bed and get up on the right side. And your self-talk is very important. What you tell yourself will set your mood. Your mind is like a computer, garbage in, garbage out. So you want to tell yourself good things as much as possible. And if you've relapsed a few times, it does no good to call yourself a chronic relapser. It's definitely good to be thoroughly honest with yourself, but you can beat yourself up with a feather instead of the hammer. And even if some days 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds are horrible, you don't need to have a bad day. Just have some really bad moments. And when things go sideways, don't go with them. Just remember that no matter how bad things are at the moment, they could always be worse. Be grateful that they are not worse. Your higher power has your back. If sobriety doesn't feel good, you're probably not doing it right. And prayer and meditation are also great for changing our perception. An attitude of gratitude will go a very long way in changing our perception as well. And staying away from negative people will also help you maintain a positive mental attitude. And don't forget, you can hit your reset button at any time during the day and as often as you need to. You can always pause, pray, and then proceed. You can woosah your way to a great day, and I'll put a link in for the Woosah meditation. You can put on a new pair of glasses and AA through the 12 steps. And pain is definitely a fact of life, but misery is completely optional. Please remember that This perspective is just a suggestion. If you want to have a bad day, that's your prerogative. Happiness is a choice. Abraham Lincoln said this more than 150 years ago. Most folks are about as happy as they make up their minds to be. And it is as true today as when he first said it. Even when we are in the midst of daunting circumstances, there is still much to be happy about and grateful for. So much to be happy about. And me personally, I came from my drinking, but have stayed from my thinking. I haven't had a drinking problem in a very long time. And you don't have to go to every dance you're invited to. You don't have to get into every argument that someone tries to snag you into. You can choose your battles in life. And again, for me personally, my worst day sober is better than my best day drunk. And here's some questions you can answer for yourself. Do you still have bad days? Do you know how to relax? Do you let a bad moment ruin your day? Have you had a change in perception since getting sober? Do you still let people snag you into arguments, or can you walk away? And remember, whether you had a very enjoyable day or a not so enjoyable day in the past, we don't remember days. We remember moments in those days. We do not remember whole days. We remember certain moments in that day. So you never have to have a bad day again, no matter what happens in your life. And in parting, we suggest that you get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone until it becomes comfortable. And this ends our podcast. But before parting, I'd like you to get to know hope so that you can get to know recovery. Because if you have no hope, there might be no recovery. Be a hope dealer. And let's take a moment to reflect on what we did here today, followed by the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And again, thank you for listening to the Thru Recovery Life podcast on bad moments. Never a bad day in sobriety. My name is John A., and I am an alcoholic in West Palm Beach, Florida. My sobriety date is September 13th, 1982. Please visit our website at thezooCrew.org, thezooCrew.org, and feel free to like this video and subscribe to our channel and hit the notification button so you can be notified when we upload new videos. Leave a comment and we will respond. If you like our message of recovery, please share our podcast site with others. Thank you. Have a great day. Remember, you never have to have a bad day again in your life, just bad moments.